Get that out there. We use our magnesium butter, right? So this area is intense, right? It's really uncomfortable. It's your stomach, you know. It's like your armpit, your stomach, your groin, you know, your neck. There's all these like vital areas, right? And there's going to be a lot of nerves and stuff in the way, but what I want you to do is you to work with me, right? So you work with me, yep. You work with me, you suck in, let it relax, right? Feel the pressure going in, right? Breathe into your ribs, yep. Go ahead, breathe into your ribs. Yep, big breath in, there we go, yep. Open it up, yep. Let me get underneath your rib cage, go to your diaphragm, right? So your diaphragm lies underneath the ribs like this, right? We take our hand like a knife, we kind of go up. Ooh, there we go. Dude, you're gonna feel crazy after this, I'm telling you, man. You're gonna be like, what the? Because I can already tell it's gonna, you need it really bad, right? But you're not in a really terrible place, so the work that we do is like, you'll know this. Yep, you're doing good, yep. We're just gonna do this a few more times, okay? Let it sink in, yep, let it go underneath. There we go, yep. Good, yep. Big breath in, yep. Breathe out. Let me go underneath, I wanna grab your ribs, right, yep. I'm gonna go this way, over here. Let's go here, lift your hand, yep, put your hand right there. So just push through the table. We still haven't gotten the lower abs to it, right? So we need to go with the lower part too. I'm just trying to work the top right? So I'm going diagonally now too, right? Your rectus abdominis runs like this. The transverse abdominis fibers run sideways like this, all the way through into the back in the QL, and then your obliques runs at angles, right? So we got to make sure that we travel in all different directions. We want to go like this across the body, we want to go up, and we want to go down. And we also want to go through at an angle for the obliques. And the obliques, though, those are really important because they lie over the rib cage, right? And so they kind of come from the pelvis over here and they twist, right, all the way up into the serratus. So the serratus and the obliques, it's a really important area when it comes to the trunk. And see right there, you feel that one? That jump? This is part of your pec right here, right? You actually have, they call it the abdominal portion of the pec major. And it sticks out a little bit, right? And this is the one that really attaches to your abs, right? And you want this to work with in conjunction with your abs. And it's like a really small like piece underneath the bottom of the pec, but seeing right now I'm working your ribs, right? Right where we'll go along, yep, we'll go against the ribs, right? We'll go against them like this and jump over them. And we'll feel the adhesions, and then we go with them too, right? So now we go with the ribs. With the ribs. Trying to stay in between them. And then one thing that helps a lot is like, so I want you to take a big deep breath in and I want you to do this with your ribs. I want you to open them up, right? I'm gonna open them up and I'm gonna go in between, yep. I'm gonna go in between as you open them, yep. Good, open. There we go, yep. Push out. Good, yep. Woo, we're into the serratus now, okay. We can go bring the arm up overhead, okay. Yep, just like this here. I'm just gonna look at this. Put it on your forehead, actually, like this here. All right. So now the serratus, right? That's the serrated edge of each one, right? It's got what, 8 heads, I think, to it. Attaches to the inside of the shoulder blade through here, and attaches to the obliques down here, right? So, and we can go against each head. So there's 8 heads, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? And it fans out, okay, all the way from down to here. And it's a really, really important muscle when it comes to shoulder blade mobility and strength. A lot of people, when they push into something, if their serratus isn't strong, isn't doing its job, they're gonna have a winging scapula, right? So the shoulder blade's gonna pop away from the ribs, and it's not gonna be strong, you know? There's less stability there, right? And as you go overhead, right? When we bring the arm up overhead, right? Imagine the shoulder blade muscles are stuck right here, right? And I pin it down, right? Look at that. His shoulder blade doesn't want to go with the arm, right? So now the arm is stuck, right? And now if we let the shoulder blade go free and feel it move, right? And stick it out, see, now that range of motion is so much better, right? Not that you had bad range of motion, I'm just saying. So I know it's you. How does that feel there for you? That feels pretty good there, right? Yeah. We go back over here like this. See, and then while we're in this place too, we can work all the way up into the armpit because all this stuff through here is connected, right? So all these tissues, they're all associated. So now I'm gonna follow the shoulder blade up on the edge, okay? I'm following down the edge here. I like to use my thumbs. My thumbs are like a lot of people's elbows. They're big and strong. Make sure that you're using good body mechanics. You know, and if you're gonna get the elbow, get kind of low, do a little squat, push into the side, right? Don't push the client over so he moves though, right? Maybe just a little bit, right? So just a little bit of pressure, but you follow it all the way up. And then you're gonna push down as you get up to here. Yep. So right now I'm working on the lats and the teres, okay? Yep, and we got all this through here. So we're gonna do this a few times in this area. Oh yeah, that right there, that's really tight, right there, yep. So it's nice and high in the armpit. And we can work down a little bit. Oh yeah, we're really gonna get in there, yep. Take a big deep breath in. Breathe out and let it sink into the table. There, yep. There we go, yep. Now breathe in. Breathe out, let it sink in. Let it go. Let it go, yep, good. Ooh. Yep, feel it going through you. I'm not pushing on your body, right? Pushing through your body. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, so now we're gonna work the lower abs, okay? And that's gonna be the psoas, right? And so I'm gonna use my elbow right here, right? And so the psoas, if this is your spine right here, right? Your psoas isn't on top of the spine, it's on the edge and the side of it, right? So I don't wanna go straight down like this to get the psoas. I actually wanna come in, and we're gonna go around the rectus abdominis too, right? We're gonna come in at an angle, okay? We're not gonna go straight in. And I'm gonna wanna push and look for the edge of the spine, right? And with this one here, like I said, it's like you're working with me, right? So I'm not gonna push super duper hard, right? I'm gonna apply just enough pressure. I'm gonna take a nice big deep breath in. And you breathe out and let it go to the spine. Like you'll feel it hit, you know, like you'll know. We'll both know, right? It's gonna feel like almost like a dead stop. That's about it, like right there, yep. So take a nice big deep breath in again. Don't push into me though. And then breathe out and let it sink in. And so this is the psoas. I'm using the tips of my fingers. I'm going in at an angle, okay? I'm not pressing super duper hard enough where it's kind of uncomfortable, right? But I'm having him breathe through the uncomfortableness, right? Now I can feel it moving. Oh yeah, see now he's really got it. See, that took us about, I don't know, like a minute, yep. I'm not pushing super duper hard, but I'm pushing hard enough. And he's breathing in, and each time he breathes out, he's letting the pressure sink in. He's thinking of gravity. Gravity's pulling on the back of his head. Gravity's pulling on his spine. Gravity's trying to pull me through him, right? And so there's a little bit of cushion there. And then we're gonna work our way down a little bit towards the pelvis. But I like to work the lower ab with my elbow and then pushing in toward the spine. You're doing a really good job. Usually people don't pick it up this fast, but with the right guidance too, this is a team effort. This is not just me just working on someone. You know, the person has to really be here and be present with the pain and feel the pain and go into it. See, now that's good there, right? Whew, good.